We open with the vultures, kissing the cannibals. Should I get lonely when I'm the only human in the heaving heat of the animals? Bitter brown salt stinging on my tongue. I wanna wait its time. It will be burn, burn your love into the ground with the lips of another. Do you get lonely? Should I get lonely sometimes? All my friends are wasted, and I hate this club. Man, I drink too much. Another Friday night I've wasted. My eyes are black and red. I'm crawling back to your bed. Another Friday night I've wasted. My eyes are black and red. I'm crawling back to your bed.
Hello, Croeso. Welcome to another BUCS Wednesday rugby session. And with today, we have Cardiff Met versus Loughborough in the women's rugby at 3 p.m. kickoff here, just 15 minutes away. As our final league fixture for the season in the league, being that we've got the Milk Cup Championship coming to a start very soon in the coming weeks. And the weather is looking absolutely brilliant today. Absolutely spectacular. I mean, I'm loving it. It's lovely and warm. I mean, I'm a bit chilly in the shade, but it's lovely at the Rugby 1 pitch. It might favour Cardiff Met. Well, Cardiff Met played Loughborough in the Cup final 10 months ago. What did they manage to do at Rodney Parade? Were the underdogs ready?
War 6 against Hartbury. That's a beautiful line. Siding in. South Picton Powell. Pacton Powell. Packing a punch in attack and opening the scoring. Cardiff Met scrambling for their lives. Call them out, Connor! Weaver to Latui. Lutai. Scantlebury tiptoeing on the touchline. Another assist for the centre. But it's desperate. Quite brilliant defence to deny Alice Bennett. But they won't deny Lucy Calladine. Loughborough carving their way through the Met tacklers. This is going to be one of the tries of the season. Burrows, Singleton releases the whip, and South Picton Powell bags a brace at Rodney Parade. Massive moment in the context of the final, of the season, of the BUCS Super Rugby Milk Championships. The Cardiff Met machine! Loughborough felt the full force of a rolling, mauling, brawling Met at the end of the first half. But there's that one loose pass. There's Carmela Morale. And there is deadly Ellen Scantlebury. But this is a runaway train, and it's Loughborough's Wonder Woman Wardby. There are only seconds remaining. Picton Powell sends the ball from the field, and it is history for Lisa Newton's awesome Archers.
Well, Cardiff Met were the true underdogs at Rodney Parade that day. I'll be striving for a win here at Cyncoed Campus. Well, Loughborough losing closely to Brunel at their hometown, their last fixture. They're going to want to also try and end their season on a high. Who can win today? We will see. Well, let's just say we've got the Milk Cup Championship coming in. So the playoff will be that first and second get a bye, and then second will play sixth. Third will play sixth, and fourth will play fifth. Now, Cardiff Met are currently in fourth, and we'll try and push for third to see if they can get a better fixture out of that one. Now, heading into this fixture, our correspondent spoke to the Cardiff Met coach Lisa Newton about the challenging game ahead.
So obviously Cardiff Met playing home tomorrow against Loughborough Uni Women's. How have Cardiff Met prepped for the game and what do you expect for the game tomorrow?
Yeah, I think since coming back after Christmas, we've had 3 tough fixtures so far: Brunel, Exeter, and Hartbury. We haven't come away with a win, which is probably a bit frustrating. I think there's probably moments where we could have, almost got there. So we're hoping that we can put in a performance that we can be proud of tomorrow against Loughborough, and try and create a bit of excitement ready for playoffs.
And you mentioned Hartbury, obviously that being your last fixture, which was away. There was only 10 points within that game. Were there any key takeaways from that game that you're going to be carrying over for Loughborough tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we've been building, since the loss against Brunel, we've been building nicely in terms of re-establishing our identity and what are the things that are important to us. So hopefully you'll be able to see a bit of wild dog energy from us tomorrow against Loughborough.
And there's quite a different team sheet out for tomorrow, as a lot of the girls are out for the Celtic Challenge. How do you think these losses are going to affect the team? And with all the new players coming in, or anyone that have been given an opportunity to play in involved the Celtic Challenge, how do you think they're going to perform tomorrow?
Yeah, I think this happens every season for us now. We're sort of getting used to the fact that we're losing 20 plus girls into that Celtic space. I think what it does create is a real opportunity for younger players within the squad, or those who are sitting in the development space, to step up and really take advantage of an opportunity that's given to them. So it's a little bit exciting, really, to see what the newer girls to the squad will do and what they can step up and do. But we've also still got some great experience in that group as well, in M. Joyce in the front row and Morgan Burke in the backfield as well.
And how important is it that Cardiff Met get the win tomorrow against Loughborough with the playoffs sooner arriving?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think we're probably worrying less around the result and more about the performance that we're able to put in. I think the result, I don't think, would change the league table. I think a good performance will change our mindset and the mindset of others going into the playoff part of the season. So we'll be chasing the performance and the processes over the outcome.
Well, we are greeted today by Eric Kissinger, sorry, I don't even see the word, and who is our co-commentator today for this match fixture ahead. And, you've played for the Cardiff Met team, if I'm correct on that one.
Yes, I have, yeah. So I actually hooker for Cardiff Met, and until recently I sustained an injury, and so now I'm just supported from the sideline as much as I can.
That's fair. Well, I just want to delve into Lisa Newton as a coach for you, and how is she on and off the pitch being an influence to you, as a player?
Off the pitch, I think she really has taken the time to get to know me, but not just me, but also other players. And I think that's a really important thing to do as a female rugby player and a female coach, is just making those connections on and off the field, because it puts a little bit of trust from one to another. And on the field, I think she's one of the best to put the ball in our court. If we want to work, we're going to work. If not, that's our decision. It is up to us. But she also at times can drive us and drive that energy up. Another thing is she is one of the best coaches to say, if you need a break, take that break. She's not going to push us until something dangerous happens. But she's just very understanding on and off the pitch, but she can also drive us to be our best. She knows what makes us tick and everything.
So I can imagine you're keeping in close contact with her now, being currently injured. So how often do you speak to her now? On a daily basis? Is it a weekly thing?
We try to check in every time there's training. There's an overlap between training and rehab, so we just try and check in as much as we can. So that's usually 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah. Well, we've got the current fixture ahead. But let's look back at Rodney Parade last year. You were in the match yourself?
I was. So I played prop that match, loose head prop, and I just thinking back to it, it still just gives me chills, because it was just a great match, and it was a lot of competition during that game. We fought hard, and just to come away with a win is just something spectacular. But also just the feeling in that last minute when Savannah kicked it out to win us the game, it was just a bit of shock from the sideline, because we looked at the clock and there was still time, and so we were kind of panicking, but the ref had said this is the last play, blown his whistle, and we just we just didn't know what to do. We were so excited.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It was very exciting indeed. And well, this current fixture ahead now. What's your predictions? Do you reckon?
I think it's going to be a tough game, and I think it will come down to whoever wants it more. Obviously, Loughborough's coming in. They want the extra points. They want to move up on the board, and we are the same. We want to move up, but I think it's a lot of pressure coming in from last year, and it really depends on who's up for the challenge.
Yeah, well, they're only 2 points behind Exeter Cardiff Met, right?
Yes.
Correct. So, what would third place bring to the table for the cup? Was it the Milk Cup coming up ahead of the Championship?
I think the biggest thing it would bring to us is just following a win, because that just always picks our spirits up, gives us a bit of confidence, and entering that pool play with a win behind us could boost all of that and get our energy up.
Well, you, Erica. Let's talk about it, shall we?
Yes.
ACL?
Yes, so ACL and meniscus, I ended up having to have surgery over Christmas, so I got to spend a lot of my holidays with help from my parents. Thankfully, I was home for that. But I'm about 2 months post-op now. I'm getting back into skills. We're back in the gym, so I'm just excited, and I'm just trying to stick with the team as much as I can.
That's fair. And when do you think you'll be able to actually play again?
So it's about a 9 to 12 month recovery. So I'm looking at about 7 to 10 months left, which can be a long journey, but I'm lucky because I've got such a great support team with rugby and outside of it.
And I assume you had the operation in the USA?
Yes, I did. Yeah, so I'm quite lucky to be able to go home and get an operation quickly and not go through the NHS, because I know it can take a lot of time, and I know that's really hard on some people. So luckily I was home to got it done, and actually in rehab I've got a partner in crime, I shall say, Hannah Lane. We've done ours just about the same time, so I'm lucky to have her training with me and pushing each other to be our best.
That's fair. And when you're in the USA, do you speak to, say, for example, Lisa Newton quite often when you're away and on calls, I can imagine?
Yeah, so I tend to chat with her, and actually we chatted over the winter break, but mostly because she was on the phone with my sister who's looking at coming to Met, so I'm really excited about that.
Well, thank you very much, Erica. That was absolutely amazing. We'll
Thank
have you for co-coms now for the rest of the match.
Yes, I'm excited. I cannot wait.
I think we all look forward to that. But thank you for having us here. Now we've got a massive promo coming up now of the game just coming up ahead, the double header that is happening, because we've also got Cardiff Met versus Loughborough, but we've also got Cardiff Met versus Nottingham at 7 p.m. tonight.
To scale the mountain and see everything you've risen above. Every bruise, every scrape, immortalized in gold. But to keep winning, that's a choice. Do you commit to it? Let its current carry you to glory, or drown in its wake? Can it be done again?
I think I'm gonna die in this.
Huge try for Cardiff Met. The Cardiff Met machine is unstoppable.
The Archers, Cardiff, March 4th, Loughborough, Nottingham. Fluke or destiny?
Hello and welcome to Cardiff Met Sport TV. It's a sunny day here in the heart of Wales, here at the Theatre of Dreams, Rugby 1, Cyncoed Campus, as the infamous Cardiff Met Women's take on Loughborough University in what promises to be a thrilling game of BUCS rugby. I'm your commentator, Brodie Collins, and alongside me, I'm joined by my co-commentator and Cardiff Met hooker, Erica Kissinger. How are you, Erica?
Oh, I'm great. I'm excited for this game today. It's got great weather, and I'm excited for us to just come out, put all we can into this game, and see what ends up.
Yep, we're just moments away from kick-off now, so let's go through the lineups of both teams, starting with Cardiff Met. Sorry for the delay, we're just waiting for the lineups to come out. And here we are. So we've got a very different squad from previous months. As we know, the Celtic Challenge has been going on, and that's been happening since before Christmas time now. So Cardiff Met have just had to be dealing with this for the games coming up, having to make adjustments and bring in some new players. Erica, what are your thoughts on this lineup so far?
I think we've put out a strong team for today. I'm excited to see how they play and they come together. You're right, we have been missing some players, but I think this shows a lot of depth in the squad we have, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Are there any key players in this lineup to watch out for?
I think always you've got to keep an eye out for Cookie. She does like to put all of her best into the game. And we've got another American who's working hard. We've got Maddie Hughes at 8. But also keep an eye on younger players, such as like younger players coming up to like show what they can do, bring that energy and bring that freshness into the game today.
I completely agree. And now going into Loughborough's lineup now. We'll briefly have a run over this because kick-off is soon coming. There are some key players to watch in this team, like Adina Hunter playing at 11. She was part of Jamaica's Rugby Sevens under-20 squad last year. And we've got a few players like Tamsin Baines, and we have also got Alice Bennett, who is part of the under-21s camp for the England Six Nations series coming in the spring. And now it looks like the teams are soon about to kick off. We have Met coming onto the pitch now. Loughborough already lined up. It should be an amazing game of BUCS Super Rugby happening. What are you most looking forward to tonight, Erica?
I'm really just looking forward to see what plays we can put together and like controlling that chaos and really like showing what we can do. And no matter what's happened, no matter the scoreboard, and just keep our heads down and keep in it.
Yep, so Cardiff Met currently sitting 4th in the table with Loughborough sitting 2nd. How important is it that Cardiff Met get this win tonight against Loughborough?
I think the biggest thing is it would boost this girl's confidence because going into this playoff pool, we really need to come in strong, and coming off a win, we always play that much better.
Yep, and away we go. It is kick-off time here at Rugby 1 on Cyncoed Campus.
Looks like it was off the shins of Ruby Pike, and we're going straight into that chaos, and we're seeing who's controlling it.
Loughborough still got the ball here, dishing out wide. Ooh. Can Cardiff Met jump on this? An amazing tackle by Cookie there. Loughborough just trying to get the ball moving a minute, but Met applying the pressure here at the halfway line. Here we have Ava Kelly dishing the ball out to 13. Trying to get this ball wide now. Oh, an amazing tackle there by Sarah and Griffiths. Loughborough still trying to work this ball now. Oh, amazing tackle.
Yeah, Maddie saw that ball out and thought she'd take that opportunity, and here we are pushing them back.
Not only is Maddie Hughes a huge ball carrier. Oh, we got Met running through now. Oh, it's been picked up by Loughborough, but that's a good attacking by Met. Forcing the Loughborough line back here. Loughborough look like they're going for the kick. Can't. Oh, they just about make touch here at the halfway line. Coming for a Cardiff Met throw in now. And Erica, obviously you was hooker before your injury. How would you line up now on this lineup? Would you be running a set play? Would Lisa be telling you in your ear what to run, or?
It really just, sometimes it is just play what's in front of you.
Yeah.
As a hooker, like taking that deep breath, taking your time to reset and really just focusing on what's coming on.
And not the best line out there by Cardiff Met as Loughborough then pick up the ball. They're now trying to dish it out wide to the right wing. Good tackle by Met. Oh, some beautiful hands here by Loughborough. And it seems to be a knock on there. The referee's playing the advantage. And he is now going to blow up for the advantage. It's scrum for Cardiff Met.
Scrums are really important to us. It's a moment in the game where we like to try and build each other up, keeping in, and especially our like flinkers and everything, bringing that energy. Because I think scrums are a part of the game where you can really show your strengths and show what you can do.
Yeah, I completely agree. Scrummages in university rugby are a key part of the play here. Hopefully Met can get a good scrum out by here and dish it out wide to their back rowers.
Set! Steady!
Good scrum there by Met. Good run there by Cardiff Met. They're hoping to dish this ball out now. They've gone for a kick. Oh, bit of an awkward bounce there, but Loughborough recover. Loughborough taking the ball up now. Good tackle by Cardiff Met. Still trying to keep Loughborough in their own half here. Oh, it's
Nice
good hands by Loughborough here. And it looks like the rest playing an advantage for maybe a deliberate knock-on.
Deliberate knock-on, penalty only, this cover
Yep,
outside.
deliberate knock-on, penalty for Loughborough.
Penalty only.
Looks like they might go for
Deliberate
touch here.
Full-back's covering.
Yeah, it's a good kick by Loughborough. How do you feel Met would be feeling having this line out so close to their try line now?
Always in the 22, there's a bit of pressure, especially when you know a team can maul and they've been such good at it. Because when we played them away, they use that maul as a weapon against us, and we just weren't able to stop it. So hopefully today is a different story.
And you mentioned the game away. Obviously, Met unfortunately losing that game. Do you feel like they're going to be out for revenge in this game now against Loughborough, being on their home grounds?
Definitely. We love an underdog game and we love being able to prove ourselves. So I think just like having that just little bit more to push us to be our best today.
Now Loughborough dishing the ball out wide. They've gone for a crossfield kick. Can she get under it? Oh, what a take by Loughborough. The crossfield kick over to the wing, and she's managed to latch onto that ball and place it down for 5 points to Loughborough.
That was a beautiful try. You can't deny that. Any kick into a try is just, it's refreshing to see.
Yeah, it was an amazing try there by Loughborough. Looks like the try scorer was Freya McCall. She has some blistering pace on the wing there to get up for that ball, and it's a good takedown to plop the ball down for a try for Loughborough. And here we have Loughborough now setting up for the kick. Not too much of an awkward angle. So we'll see if they can get this through the post now to give Loughborough an extra 2 points in this game. And obviously, Erica, during the finals last year, it was against Loughborough, Met winning by 1 point. You were a part of that game.
Yes, I was.
How do you find playing against Loughborough?
They are a very physical team, and I think anytime we play them, it is competition. And I think that is one of the biggest reasons I came over here, is because I knew each game would be a challenge. So being able to challenge us physically and just like, it brings a whole nother layer to the game.
Yeah. And Loughborough failing to convert that kick there. So if you're only tuning in at the moment, it's Cardiff Met 0, Loughborough University 5 here at Rugby 1 Cyncoed Campus. It's a good take there by Loughborough, carrying it into contact.
Play on.
Oh,
Loose
the ball
ball
is
out,
loose.
but it's gone backwards. Ref says play on. Loughborough trying to dish this ball out now, trying to get out of their own half. Good tackle there by Evie Loizos. Met really trying to keep Loughborough in their own half at the minute. They don't want any danger going into their own half. Loughborough going for the kick there. Can they make touch? And they do. Just about, nearly directly on the halfway line. Cardiff Met line out here. Do you think, Erica, this early on in the game, Lisa is going to be saying to her players to run anything from the line-out, or is it just going to be, as you said before, playing it as it is at the moment?
I think it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, it depends on where you're at in the pitch, and the people in charge is a line-out caller. So today we've got Mia calling line-outs today. It really all comes down to her.
There you are. There's a better line-out for Met than the previous.
Clean ball out to the backs.
Oh, it's good going into contact. Oh, and it's just a knock on there by Met. Loughborough pick up the fumbled ball. Can they play out now from this ruck? It's a good kick there. Good kick there by Ella Barnes. And it's just gone past into the dead zone. So now this will come back for a Cardiff Met scrum. "7 minutes into the game so far, we've seen a lot of kicking from both sides. it doesn't seem like either side wants to be in their own half for very long. They need to get that ball out, whether they're going into touch or just down the pitch. They don't want to be in their own halves by the looks of things.
No, that is one of the last things you want to do, is playing in your half, because it always brings up chances to make a mistake and the other team can capitalise on those, especially so close to that try line.
Exactly. It's just not where you want to be when you're the attacking team. You don't want to be in your own half. You want to try and get up the pitch by whatever means necessary. So we have a Cardiff Met scrum here. Good scrum here by Met. Just a drop ball there by Loizos, but the referee says it's gone backwards, so it's still Cardiff Met ball at the moment. Oh, an amazing run here by Met. Can they give her support now? Oh, and a quick pick and go there from the ruck. Some good carrying here by Met. Loughborough seems to be getting a bit panicked at the moment.
Good carries, we're making good decisions, we're keeping it calm, and we're just doing what we do best, and that can be carrying the ball.
And it looks like the referee's playing advantages. Scrum down for Loughborough ball, knock on by Met.
Now this will be Loughborough's first scrum of the game. I think it'll be exciting to see of what pressure they put on us, because sometimes it can be a different mindset of coming in as the attacking side and coming in as defending. So I want to see if Met really gets after it here and see what they can do.
Erica, you was also, when it was your time playing, game day captain, is that correct?
Yes, I was.
So what would you be saying to the Cardiff Met team now? Obviously it's only 10 minutes gone in the game, but would you be vocal on the pitch? Would you be telling them that what you're expecting more?
I think from behind the post, you just got to take a deep breath and reset this early in the game. You can't be too hard on the girls. We'd point out some of the things. Sometimes there's been a bit of an overlap on the outside, but we've been good at shutting it down, like it's just shown by Margot here. We've got another knock on by Loughborough.
Knock on by Loughborough. Advantage to Cardiff Met. Scrum here.
Yeah, if we're being nitpicky, there is a couple of things you can say, but like I said, like it's this early in the game. We're just kind of keep calm, keep control, and play our game. That is one of my biggest message I've always put out, is we want to play our game, not to what they're doing.
Scrum here now for Cardiff Met on the Loughborough 22. How important is it that they have the scrum in this area of the pitch besides being in their own half or the halfway? Do you think they'll be able to capitalise on this scrum?
I really hope so, yeah. I think we've had a couple of strong scrums. We've been able to hold them, and it sets up a good platforms for our backs to run off of. And we've got some strong backs out there today. They've been working on plays and everything, and I'm just excited to see what they bring.
Good carry there by Evie Loizos. And here we have Met trying to break the opposition line here, the opposition defence. Tackle there now. Now we have Loughborough offside here. Referee playing the advantage for Met. Still trying to drive this ball forward now. And there it is. A try by Cardiff Met here. They were knocking on the door after that scrum. And now they're in.
I love tries like that. As a forward, we've put that hard work in to get those little carries, but ultimately it comes off the scrum to those backs. They've set it us nicely, getting us into that 5 metre, so we can carry.
It shows real grit and determination to just keep carrying that ball forward, whether you're going into contact, trying to break the opposition's defensive line, and to finally get the ball over. Is amazing work there by Cardiff Met. Now we have Cardiff Met seeing if they can just get an extra 2 points here from this conversion. And just a misconversion there by Met now. So if you're tuning in, 12 minutes into the game, it's Cardiff Met 5, Loughborough University 5. Cardiff Met were unfortunate not to get that conversion, but hopefully they'll be able to pick up some extra points throughout the game. Yeah, no worries. I just had JB speaking to me then, so I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, great take from Met here. We're really putting on the pressure, running that ball. And unfortunately, we have lost it. So we're back almost into our 22, and the ball's on the loose.
Loose ball, yeah. Loughborough hoping to just dish this ball out. Referee calling advantage over here now. Loughborough still trying to work this ball now. Oh, amazing turnover there by Cardiff Met. Going for the box kick there, not enough distance as would have hoped for, but it doesn't matter.
Nice catch by Margot.
Margot Cherry there on a good catch. Good carry there by Alicia Taylor. Met just taking it up the wings now.
Tackle.
Some good hands here by Met. Oh, and that's just an unfortunate misfoot in there. Good offload there by Elizabeth Cook.
Try another offload, but it works out unfortunately, and Loughborough's got hands on the ball now.
Yeah, referee played advantage here. I say Loughborough's going to go for the kick, and they still are. And that's advantage over here now. Can Met collect the ball? Is Morgan Burke going for a kick?
Keep coming back. Retire.
Nice. Met's got the ball in return.
Good take there. Here's Morgan Burke.
And
Margot it out to Margot Cherrier. Is anyone with her? I'll say it might have been a knock on there by Loughborough, but referee calls it. It's gone backwards. Met with the ball again now, taking it into contact. Good offload there. And again, another amazing offload.
We've had some nice hands today in the beginning of this game. And we've got a break on the edge.
Met just trying to work Loughborough's defence here now. Trying to exploit any gaps in the defence to break through and get an extra 5 points here. But Loughborough putting in a good defence. But will it...
Release the ball back to his feet. That's a tackle. Release Loughborough.
Referee just warning the Loughborough defence here to release after the tackle.
Tackle, out. Stay on side 3, give me a yard. Thank you.
Met just still carrying into contact here.
Still on their feet here. Tackle now.
We've got a bit of a fight of staying to our feet and trying to get as far as we can, trying to get it over the line.
Onside, Loughborough.
Cardiff Met so close to the try line now. And they've got it.
Another try from Met.
And they strike again. Similar to the last try Cardiff Met scored. They're just carrying that ball forward, trying to just break the Loughborough defence here.
Honestly, I think it comes from that. We've been working out of that chaos and just playing our game, playing off of each other. And I think they really have worked on that this week, and it's shown.
Let's take a look at this try by here again. There's just bodies everywhere. But the ref has got the best sight on the pitch, and then he blows the whistle.
It seems to be Cookie who has carried that ball over the line today.
Elizabeth Cook, a fellow American, as just like yourself, just carrying that ball forward and placing the ball over the line for another Cardiff Met try. And again, Met just not being able to get that conversion here. Current scoreline, Cardiff Met 10, Loughborough University 5. 17 minutes gone here. At the moment, by the looks of things, it's been an all-forwards game. Everyone's just carrying the ball forward, taking it into contact, trying to exploit each other's defences here.
We'll carry on, girls. She'll come back now. Yeah, she can join in. Let's go then. Yeah, let's go.
Referee saying play on here, as there seems to be a Loughborough player just getting tied up a minute with some tape. Good take there by Met.
Nice run by Scarlett, getting to that middle.
Oh, there's unfortunate with a kick there. Just couldn't get through the Loughborough hands. It's a good offload there by Harley Stanton. Not the best pass there by Loughborough, but it's gone backwards and they carry on the play. It's a good run there by Freya McCall. And there it is.
We've got hands on the ball by Cookie. We've got it nice and controlled, and it's our penalty.
It's good defence there by Cardiff Met, and they're hoping to get a good kick into touch now. Can they get some distance on this kick? And that's a decent kick there by Cardiff Met.
Take the line, Loughborough. We'll put him on the line, Nate. Yeah, fine, Nate, yeah.
Cardiff Met just in preparation now for this line out. A moment of the last two line outs Cardiff Met have had. They've only converted one of them. Can they make this their second of three? Oh, and that's an unfortunate line out there by Met.
Collected by Loughborough and quickly move the ball out across the line.
Loughborough's line outs here defensively have been very, very good. Referee says play on. It's gone backwards.
Ooh. Loughborough was having a nice breakaway, but it's
just taking the ball out.
Just an unfortunate step out of bounds.
Like we said before the game, Adina Hunter is one of them ones to watch it. She was part of Jamaica Rugby 7 under-20 squad back in 2025 last year. That was an unfortunate run down the wing for her, but I'm sure she will have an impact on this game to come. That's another unfortunate line out there by Cardiff Met.
I think we're having a difficult time because Loughborough is getting set up so quickly into the defence, and it's just, it puts a lot of pressure on you sometimes.
Eight, out there.
That's a decent kick there by Loughborough. Do you think Lisa Newton will be saying to her players to watch Loughborough on the defensive line-outs?
I mean, all line-outs are is we're reacting to that defence and trying to work on it. So it really is just trying to build that confidence in the line-out, and hopefully, like, when we do get a good one, giving those little wins and small taps just to, like, hype us up and enjoy that time.
Okay, come on to the AR for me. And just stay, keep your mark now.
Referee's just having some problems here with the line-out setups. Now we're good to go.
That kick was almost a 50-22. It was looking like it was going to roll over, and it just didn't quite make it.
Loughborough are on fire with their line-outs at the moment, whether that's their own line-outs or defensive line-outs. And here they are carrying the ball forward now into the Cardiff Met 22.
You've still got the advantage, girls. No advantage, tackling needs to roll first.
And there we are, the referee blown up for the advantage now, so it will be a scrum to Loughborough University.
Seems to be for not rolling away.
Penalty.
Oh, they go, sorry, not a scrum, they're going for the kick into touch. And based off what their lineouts have been in the game so far, I don't blame them.
I do not either. Like I said, last game they really used their maul as a strong point against us and used it as a weapon. So I won't be surprised if we see it all here today. Just a little overthrown, but Loughborough does end up with the ball still.
Good, just take a step for me, girls, take a step.
Now Loughborough trying the same as Met previously, just taking the ball into contact now, trying to pierce that Cardiff Met defence. And there's the Loughborough University try.
Yeah, they really went from that line out. They took that weak side and exposed the overlap they had over on that edge. And honestly, that is one of the, like, if I was attacking at that is one of the best sights to see.
There's just not enough Cardiff Met defenders on that left side there. And they've sliced through the Cardiff Met defence and got an extra 5 points to make this game 10-10. And if Loughborough can make this conversion now, they will add an extra 2 points onto the board. Loughborough on quite an awkward angle here. Can they squeeze this ball between the posts to get that extra 2 points? And just not quite enough distance on that kick there for Loughborough. 23 minutes gone now. Cardiff Met 10, Loughborough University 10 here at Rugby 1, Cyncoed Campus. Let's take a look back at this Loughborough try. Just taking it into contact here, and then they dish the ball out to the right. There's not enough Met defenders there, and Loughborough get that try 23 minutes into this game.
Nice short kick, trying to contest it, get under it, and see what we can do with this ball.
Bit of panic there with the Loughborough defence. Couldn't catch onto that ball as nice as they would have liked to.
Yeah, you've got Margot coming up on the wing, putting that pressure on the ball. Whenever you see somebody coming in, you kind of tend to freak out a little bit.
And Freya McCall going for an offload in. Couldn't just quite find any players, but Loughborough still have control of this ball now in their own half. Trying to find touch, but Morgan Burke is on the end of that ball.
Backwards.
There was pressure onto that kick, but she's taken it nicely and tried to make the best of it as she could.
Loughborough following through that kick now just to get Cardiff Met on the halfway line.
Katie Benz again
she's
taking
split
that
through,
weak
split through
side.
the defence here. And that's a good tackle there by Loughborough.
And she's up and going again.
Still going, wasn't held tackle.
Okay, off your feet now. It's Cardiff Met ball. Just come out of there.
Referee calls Cardiff Met ball there now for tackler to roll away.
Ball still in.
Met doing the same as before now, just constantly taking that into contact, trying to disturb the Loughborough defence here.
Right, stay on side.
Now they're dishing this ball out now.
Nice hands on that ball with the catch, but it seems to be ripped out of the hands.
Goal line drop out.
Looks like there's a knock on there by Cardiff Met.
Entering goal line drop out.
And looks like Loughborough are going to go for a goal line drop out here now.
Goal line drop out, so you just got to be on the 5, okay?
Referee telling the Cardiff Met defence just to be back 5. Whilst Loughborough set up for this kick.
We've got nice early comms on the catch by Maddie Hughes, taking it up. Offload off to Scarlett, and she's taking that into contact.
Stay there.
Very strong ball carry there as well, Maddie Hughes. Good
Nice.
offload there to Elizabeth Cook.
And it was a nice read by Sarah Ann Jones, taking that up as they shot up.
Some strong defence by Loughborough here, trying to drive Met back a few yards.
They're really putting the pressure on, and let's just see what we can make out of it.
Cardiff Met here looking very physical, taking it into contact. They're really going to the wings here, dishing the ball out. They're constantly taking this ball into contact, trying to push the Loughborough defence back here.
Okay. Stay there.
Elizabeth Cook there taking into contact. Has she got support with her? Yes, she does.
Knock on advantage.
Just a knock on there by Evie Loizos. That's unfortunate.
Scrum.
I think this is a big scrum for both teams. Loughborough wanting to get it out of their 22, but Met wanting to put that pressure on and hopefully win this ball back so they can capitalise on it.
Let's start setting up then, girls. Here we go. Time off a second.
And it seems to have time off here as there seems to be an injury on the pitch.
Looks like she's having trouble with her knee, and Nikki's coming to take a look at it.
So whilst this is breaking play here, Erica, obviously Cardiff Met currently sitting 4th in the table, Loughborough 2nd. How important is it that they get this win now with the playoffs soon around the corner?
Like I said earlier, and I'm going to keep saying this, is like a win for us now is building our confidence into that playoffs, and when we come in entering off of a win, we're playing like we're on fire.
Just taking a look at this run now.
Nice breakaway by Katie Bevs, and she's just putting that work in, getting up and going again.
Keep her time off, just a bit of strapping there, girls.
And Katie Bevan's released this week to play for Cardiff Met as she's part of the Gwalior Lightning squad in the Celtic Challenge.
Yeah, she's been putting in the time for Celtic Challenge and Gwalior, and I've been to a couple of those games. And it's nice to see her. I think one of the funniest things is Gwalior Lightning ended up running out of subs and people to put on. So Katie Bevs actually made her debut at Flinker the other week. So I think that just really proves what she is as a player. She's able to come in and put herself in a new position and really take an opportunity.
Also, we got Mia Half-Bowen, part of the Brython training squad here as well. Another team in the Celtic Challenge.
Yeah, they're also a very strong team, and having Mia in here, her experience, and just being able to control our lineouts for us today, I think is a really key part of our game.
And it looks like play's about to resume here. Loughborough scrum just setting up now. What are your predictions, Erica, after scrum? Do you think Loughborough are going to try and run this ball? Are they going to go for a kick here?
I would probably say kick it out. Like I said, we're back in that 22 and nobody wants to play with that in our hands. And they have been successful in their kick game of getting the ball out and getting it clear.
And just a collapse scrum here.
Everyone's in on the angle.
Just going to have to reset here for this scrum.
You okay? Take your time. You okay?
If you're tuning in now, we're 28 minutes, gone in this game. It's Cardiff Met 10, Loughborough University 10, here on a sunny day in Cardiff on Cyncoed Campus.
I think Volney, he's just really focused on getting us to put our best foot forward and really drive the scrum, because the energy we can bring, it really spreads across the team.
Yeah, he's a very crucial part in the coaching squad with Cardiff Met. Loughborough dishing this ball out now from the scrum. It looks like they're running it.
Nice out to the edge with a 3-on-1 and get it out to the winger, and she is off.
She's got some blistering pace here, Adina Hunter.
We've got Scarlett chasing her down. Who will meet and what will happen? We've got Morgan Burke with the tackle, but it just quite wasn't enough. Loughborough with another try.
What a try there by Adina Hunter for Loughborough. She's part of the Jamaica Rugby Sevens under-20 squad back last year in 2025. Taking the ball out on the left wing there, using her blistering pace to take that over the try line. It just seems no one could catch her there. Now we have Cardiff Met 10, Loughborough University 15. Loughborough hoping to make their first conversion here today to get them extra 2 points. With the last game of the season before the playoffs, every point matters now. And this kick directly in front of the post now. Doesn't get much easier than this. Can she convert to get these 2 points?
Oh, seems to bounce right off the post.
And here we have another look at Adina Hunter's try now. Loughborough just taking the ball up, drawing the player in.
Man, they've showed their speed and they've showed out on the edge that decision making on an overlap. They put a lot of pressure on to Margot as a wing. Trying to contain that play, it can be really hard. And she made a decision and stuck to it, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, the right decision there by Cardiff Met, but just couldn't keep up with Adina Hunter's blistering pace there as she gets over that try line to secure Loughborough University's 5 points there.
Knock on 10. Scrum.
Cardiff Met just trying to go short again and get some competition with that ball, but just wasn't long enough this time. Didn't quite make it 10.
Referee calling the scrum here for Loughborough University, directly on the halfway line here.
Yeah, just there.
That last scrum, they really put pressure on us as a pack, so I wonder what the response will be in this one.
It's been a very physical game so far. Constant carries into contact, line out, scrums. It's been a very, very physical game here at Rugby 1.
Bind. Set. Steady. Too much movement.
Looks like there's too much movement there in the scrum.
Seems to be early push, but we might have somebody down with an injury, and that is going to be our hooker for today. Alyssa Taylor down. She's really stepping up today as a hooker coming in, and I think this is her first start for Met Ones.
Yeah, Alyssa Taylor there, fresher for Cardiff Met. Making her way into the starting lineup.
She's really come in, put in the work, and especially with the opportunities with all these Celtic girls going, it is opportunities for young players like her to show what they can do.
There we have Michael Vaughan watching from the sidelines there. Obviously the Cardiff Met women's forwards coach.
And you've also got Snowy over on the edge. She's our backs coach, and let me tell you, she is one of those who really, really believe in growing that women's game, which is so important.
Yeah, a very crucial part of Met's setup here. Obviously, Cardiff Met's game here. Cardiff Met's last previous fixture, Hartpury away. Narrowly missing out on the victory there, just by 10 points against Hartpury. How are they going to use that defeat now against Loughborough?
Okay, girls, ready?
I mean, any close game like that, it really puts in perspective that you can put those scores up and you can be in that competition. So I think just having that and that game being closer than I think any of us realize it could be, it really drives us. So we've got Alyssa Taylor off, and on comes Maya Gell for injury.
Yep. Happy? Turn back on then, when you're ready. Yep.
Looks like Loughborough about to play this ball here. And that's a strong carry there by Loughborough. But good defence by Met as well. Not let that Loughborough attacker break through their line there.
Back out to the edge, it looks like there was going to be another offload, but just hands weren't there, and Met's got advantage.
No advantage, knock on from Loughborough, scrum, Met ball.
And the referee there trying to play the advantage from the Loughborough knock on, but it's decided to go with the scrum.
After that last scrum, I think we got Maya Gell in as a fresh hooker, and I think we could really put the pressure on to let's see if these girls kind of take a step in the right direction.
And if you're only tuning in now to Cardiff Met Sport TV, 36 minutes gone here. We've got Cardiff Met 10, Loughborough University 15 here at Cyncoed Campus on the infamous Rugby 1.
Set! Steady now. Push straight, push straight.
We've got an 8 pick by Maddie Hughes off to the 9 of Katie Bevs, and we're off to our 10 and a kick down the field. Great take by Loughborough, back on that edge, and we've got the 15 running it up the middle now.
Okay.
Referee playing advantage Loughborough's way there now, so it was just a bit of interference on that.
Another
after the kick.
Chip from 15. We got the 11 chasing once again to hopefully dot it down, but it didn't didn't quite make it. It made it too far and it went out.
Yeah, it was an amazing run there by Freya McCall for Loughborough University.
Looks like they're going quick, tip and go, an unfortunate knock on into this 22.
Scrum.
That's good for Cardiff Met, getting that ball now and having their own scrum, but having it in their own 22. Do you think they'll be very happy about that?
I think one thing is we can build a platform off of this. Like, not a lot of us want to play in our 22, so if we're exiting, our scrum is a good platform to start out of.
Just 5 minutes away from half-time here now. Loughborough dangerously close to the Cardiff Met try line, but it is Cardiff Met scrum here. Can Cardiff Met get this ball out now and try and get that ball up the pitch?
Good.
Nice scrum from both teams there. There was a big push in each direction, and we got the ball out and we exited.
It's a good take there by Freya McCall from the kick. We have Alice Bennett running forward, dishing it out. to Alice Redfern.
Nice. We had Scarlett on the tackle around, and Maddie Hughes just got that ball on the offload. It was a nice read by both of them, communicating of who's got who.
An amazing interception there by Cardiff Met. Now they're just taking this ball into contact. Trying to push that Loughborough defensive line back a bit.
Ball's out. Let's carry that.
And the kick's unfortunately just gone straight out.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate by Cardiff Met.
It'll be Loughborough line in from where the kick was made.
A line out.
And as we've seen already, so much of this game, Loughborough have been so strong on these line-outs now. I'm sure this isn't the result Met would have wanted after that kick, but can they seal this line-out from Loughborough? Oh, so
There's a
close.
bit of competition there, but Loughborough has come out with the ball.
Now Loughborough just getting this ball wide now taking it into contact.
Play advantage, forward pass, play advantage.
It looks like that was a forward pass there. Referee playing advantage, Met's way.
Yeah, attempt an offload, it looked like just a bit of missed timing, and Met is off with the ball on the edge.
Still the forward pass advantage.
Referee still playing that advantage here.
That was nice hands by Maya Gel.
We come back for the forward pass, okay?
And it looks like we're coming back to a penalty.
Scrum.
The scrums have been an integral part of this game so far.
Forward pass, scrum.
Cardiff Met be hoping to get this scrum out as fast as they can, hopefully to dish it out wide, trying to exploit the gaps in the Loughborough defence here.
Yeah, I think at this point in the game, we're looking at Lisa, and she's really stressed. So she's stressing us that we need to have that connection in defence and get up off it and put that pressure into Loughborough. And I think we've shown a bit of that today, and I'm just excited to see through the game of how it goes.
I love to be a fly on Lisa Newton's shoulder there, just to hear what she's saying on the sideline. She's such a strong character. A clap scrum there, looks like it's going to be penalty for Loughborough University here.
Straight. Red clap.
That's very unfortunate by Cardiff Met. They've been so good in the scrums as of late.
It just really comes to show that every scrum is an opportunity to show what you can do.
Gone dead.
That ball's gone dead there. Loughborough not able to make
22 or scrum.
the sidelines
Scrum
there.
ball, yep.
Now it's going to be another scrum for Cardiff Met. Can they do better than their previous?
Going into these back-to-back scrums, you really got to bring a lot of energy and a lot of help from those second rows to bring it up.
A lot of impact in the scrums as well. Takes it out of the players. They need to be on this. Very physically demanding here, Loughborough.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Stay straight.
It's a better scrum there now by Cardiff Met. Evie Loizos just taking the ball into contact now.
Stay out, stay out, stay out.
She has support with her.
Nice hands by Cookie.
Advantage offside midfield. Number 3.
Oh, nice. Rose off to Maddie Hughes, and Maddie Hughes makes that breakaway, and she chips it.
Over.
Oh, it's just unfortunate. It was good hands there by Loughborough. But an amazing line break there by Maddie Hughes. She's such a strong ball carrier.
And she saw she had no help and she had nobody around her, and she decided to take that kick. And as a forward, that's not something I would think about doing.
It's very rare you see a forward making a strong break like that and then going to kick the ball.
Nice take up by Morgan Burke.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
And there we are, that's half-time there. The score so far here at Rugby 1 at Cyncoed Campus, Cardiff Met 10, Loughborough University 15. What do you make of that first half so far, Erica?
I thought it was a really great game. I mean, we've kept the score close and we've really been fighting. Both teams having, like you said, multiple times, it is a physical game, and it is every time we play Loughborough.
Yeah, it's a very physical game here from both teams.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can take a look back at some of the key highlights now from that first half. Some good tries, some very forward held tries there. Yeah. There we are. So now we're looking at Cardiff Met try here. Forwards just taking that ball into contact there.
Yeah, we've been really putting in that work. It's back-to-back tries of just us trying to get back over that line, and the forwards working pick by pick.
Yeah, the forwards are trying to exploit the Loughborough defence there, trying to find any gaps they can. Then Loughborough trying to do the same up the other end.
And they just, instead of picking, they go out to the backs, and that's a great decision they've made.
And then here we have the Dina Hunter try. Drawing the Met player in, giving it off to the winger, and she just used some blistering pace there to get up the pitch. It's good thinking there by Met defensively, but when it's so hard to keep up with someone who has that type of pace, having the type of experience playing for the Jamaica Rugby Sevens team last year. And that was a good try there by Loughborough. And now we're going to be throwing down to our presenter, Michael Phillips.
Well, what a result we have so far. Cardiff Met just losing out just a little bit. It's currently they're losing 15 points behind. Not 15 points, sorry, 5 points behind. It's 15-10 to Loughborough. At the moment, they just scored an amazing try in this first half. It was very close tied in the first 20 minutes, but Loughborough just managed to get that edge. What will the underdogs be able to do for the second half? Well, now let's look into International Women's Day. It's on Sunday the 8th of March, so this weekend, this Sunday. And one great woman we'd like to cover is she studies on this campus, and her name is B. Ellis. She's a cricket player for Glamorgan, and well, she started so young in her back garden. Let's hear more on that.
My name's B. Ellis. I play for Glamorgan Women and the Academy, and I'm third year at Cardiff Met. I'd say it started like everyone else in the back garden with my older brother and my dad just playing. I started because he started. I don't know if I ever would have started if my brother didn't play him. I think my earliest memory was just like, I don't know, just being there, but also like seeing people that I also now play with. But yeah, I guess it's just where it all started because it was fun, so I thought, oh, I'll try outside of like home, and yeah, it just took off from there. I started playing men's when I was 15. I played my first game with my dad. Unfortunately left him behind in the fours and then worked my way up. I think playing men's cricket just helps girls develop so much. Also the men at the club, like, they don't like baby me, they don't comfort me, like they treat me the same as everyone else, which I like because if they treat me any differently, I think it'd be so awkward. And with my brother, I played a few times with him, so that was always a big thing, like wanting to do well because I was on the same team as him. And then a few times, I think twice, all three of us played together. I just found it fun, like we could play together, like we did when we were in the gardens. When I started, like the standard was quite like low, there wasn't many girls playing. So you kind of just like go along every year, oh, you're in the squad. So I think 18, when I got told I was in the academy, it was kind of like, oh wow, like I'm actually better than like the current level. Being one of those 15, like you kind of put it into perspective and you're like, oh, maybe I'm actually all right at this. When you get picked for like a higher team, so like playing up county age groups, all the women when you're a lot younger, like you have to take the opportunities. In my eyes, I was like 18, like I played county cricket for so long, I thought, oh, if anything's gonna happen, like it would have happened by now. So I went like to the observations, I was like, I'll give it a go, but like I think I've missed the boat. So when I did get like called into it, I was like, obviously it made me more determined because you're in a new setup with like better players. I'd have to like travel back quite a lot, which is a big thing, but obviously like you do it because you got the opportunity. So that was quite hard because I like would feel like I was missing out, but then at the end of the day, like I'm in this position. If I give it everything and it doesn't go the right way, then at least I tried. But I wouldn't want to go for it half-heartedly and then miss out and then blame like going out or whatever. It's just sacrifices, and you've got to make the most of the opportunity. It's exciting, obviously, because you're here because like you've got the potential to make the team. Coming here, I was like, okay, cool, this is it. I think I've learned how much I do want it, because if you don't perform very well, like, you may not play the next game. So you do have to go into every game and think, no, like, I need to make an impact here. I need to give everything, because you want your name to be on the team sheet. So it'd mean everything, because you do play because you enjoy it, but also you want it to be like your job. I think you've just got to put it to the back of your head. If you worry about the future, you're not going to perform, because you're just so caught up in, I've got to score this many runs, get this many wickets to get a contract, and like, you can't control if your name's going to be in the discussions. I think I've just got to focus on what I can do. I've had so many good experiences that if it didn't work out, like, I wouldn't regret the sacrifices I did make. I think all the things that I've done have like got me here, and it's all been part of the journey. So I know I've done like everything I can, left nothing. It's hard to tell now. You've got to wait till the season and then see how it all unfolds.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Yeah, I think it's really exciting. What would I say? Take every opportunity, because I was quite like shy when I was a kid. Also, like, if things don't go well, just like learn from it, because you will get better. And like, setbacks are good, because that's how you develop. So I'd say just enjoy it, really. Because if you're not enjoying it, then what's the point?
Just joined here now with Elliot. He's our commentator for tonight's game with it's Cardiff Met versus Nottingham. Are you looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward. We should have a great game on hands in the BUCS Super Rugby. Just 2 games remaining in this competition, and expect every game from now on to have something riding on it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to cut you, because we're just getting kicked off here now. So throw into the commentary of Brodie and Erica. Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us back for the second half here at Cardiff Met taking on Loughborough. Loughborough's trying to take this ball forward now. And there's a Loughborough advantage here from the Cardiff Met knock-on. Referee telling the Loughborough line-up to just use that now. Good carry there by Loughborough.
But just met by a great tackle.
She's stuck there. She's stuck.
Knock on there by Loughborough. And the referee's blown now. Going to be a Cardiff Met scrum here.
It looks like we've got a couple changes on the Met side today. We've got Libby Norton coming in for a loose head prop.
What do you think Lisa Newton was saying to the girls at half-time now to get back into this game?
I think it's just a bit of keeping our heads in the game, keeping that pressure on, and even when we're tired, we have to fight. Because, like we've said before, it's going to be a physical game, and it's going to come down to whoever wants this game more.
Oh, that's unfortunate by Cardiff Met there. Getting the scrum from an advantage from a previous knock-on, and then they've gone and knocked it on themselves straight out of the scrum. So now it's going to be another scrum here, but this time it's going to be Loughborough's way.
Yeah, just keep going straight and through the mark, okay? There we go, girls, there's your mark.
As you said just then, Erica, it's been such a physical game here today on Rugby 1.
2 seconds.
And it looks like it's just a break in play here. Referee will call time off here. Doesn't look like anything too serious.
No, we've got a boot coming off, and just not unsure what's happening down there. But it does give us a moment to just stop, take a deep breath, and recollect before we head into this next scrum. Because back-to-back scrums, they can be tiring, and it can be kind of a mental game. So it's good that we had this time to just sit down, relax, and collect to see what we need to do to figure out what's going on and what we need to do to win this next scrum.
Yeah, some good time here for Met to just take a breather. Scrum's been very physically exhausted in this match. And now they can just collect themselves and then get themselves ready for this next scrum, although it being Loughborough's. And obviously, as we said previously in the first half, the Celtic Challenge has been happening since before Christmas time. but it's given a lot of girls some opportunities to make their way into this team now, with the other girls being away playing. How do you feel they've implemented it? Like, how have they got into the team and secured their place and fitting into the system now? I think
a lot of girls have taken that opportunity and stepped up, and I've been really putting in the work, and it's great to see. It's great to see that we do have people that we can put into place if people aren't performing how they should, and it also brings a bit of competition into us for when girls do come back.
And of course, with playoffs just around the corner now, Cardiff Met are going to be hoping to get some players back ready for them playoff games, whether that be home or away, depending on the result. And it looks like referees calling the time back on here now. Loughborough Uni and Cardiff Met just prepping for this scrum now.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Steady.
Cardiff Met will be hoping to hit Loughborough early after this ball comes out.
Go forward first. Stay there. Ball. Use it.
Nice pressure from both sides. A little bobble with the ball, but the ref seems to say it went backwards.
Loughborough just dishing this ball out now, trying to avoid contact. And then they eventually take it in there. It's a decent carry by Harley Stanton for Loughborough University. There's some good defence here by Cardiff Met.
Yeah, it seems to be like putting on that pressure and getting up in their faces.
They're not going easy on Loughborough Uni.
Release.
As you said, applying that pressure now. Trying to keep Loughborough University at bay here, not trying to let them get any more yards than they've already got.
Looks like Loughborough's got the advantage here.
Advantage 6. No advantage number 6. Late tackle.
The referee pulling that back for the advantage for Loughborough now. Looks like there was a late tackle by Cardiff Met. Apparently a late tackle by number 6, Fionn Llewellyn. It looks like Loughborough University are going to try and go for touch here now.
Yeah, being in the middle of the pitch, it always is a difficult thing to try and reach touch. It puts a lot of pressures on our kicker, but she seems to make it today.
6.
That would be a good result here for Loughborough. They've been very dominant on the line-out so far, whether that be their own line-out or a Cardiff Met line-out. So I'm sure they'll be very happy with this result.
Thank you.
We got Loughborough University hooker Harley Stanton now hoping to throw a good line out. That's a good line out there by Loughborough. Dished out now by Ava Kelly. And that's a good carry now by Sarah Strether.
Nice breakaway, and it seems they're just playing on top and getting that ball out as much as they can out to the edge.
Tackle!
And here's a previous try scorer, Dina Hunter, taking that ball into contact now.
That was a nice offload by Loughborough.
Leave it!
Cardiff Met just need to set this defensive line up a bit better now.
It's on the ball, tackle!
That's a tackle there by Cardiff Met, but Loughborough University are ever so close to that try line.
Short release.
And there we have it. Loughborough University managed to get over that line there to secure the 4th try of the evening. If you're only tuning in now, here on Rugby 1, it's Cardiff Met 10, Loughborough University 20. It's a good try there by Loughborough, just taking that ball constantly into contact, disturbing the Cardiff Met defence. As we take another look at that try.
Yeah, just a nice carry that I thought might have been over the line, but it didn't quite make it. But that nice, quick next carry was right over.
There we had Tamsin Baines, the original carrier there. Couldn't quite get it over. She's part of the under-21s camp prep for the Six Nations for England. Let's hope to see the first conversion of today's game. Loughborough University will be hoping to get as many points as they can today. And there we are, it's a good kick there by Loughborough, adding an extra 2 points onto the scoreboard, which makes it Loughborough University 22, Cardiff Met 10. Just 6 minutes into the second half here, already seen a Loughborough University try and conversion. What do you think of going through Cardiff Met's heads right now? What are they thinking?
I think they just really need to bring this energy up, and I think that first score being Loughborough, it might like set a fire underneath them and just really get them going. We've got a change made here.
Turn back on them.
Looks like our 10 Sarah Jones has come off, and
Decent kick there by Loughborough University into touch.
placement earlier by Clara Jones. Clara.
There we go. Don't close,
We're
don't close.
number 11, but sorry, not Jones, Stevens.
Cardiff Met hoping to get a good line out here. And that's been better than the previous line outs.
Great ball in by Maya Gel, controlled down to the floor by Met, and we've got a nice breakaway by Maddie Hughes.
Good line break there by Maddie Hughes. She's such a strong ball carrier. And same here with Elizabeth Cook. She needs some support with her now. Cardiff Met just taking that ball up, trying to disturb the Loughborough defence here. And there's a quick turnover there by Loughborough. Again, another box kick there by Loughborough University. Probably not getting as much distance as they would have wanted.
Straight out of bounds, so it's going to be coming back from where it was kicked. Another Met line out.
Let's hope Met's line out is similar to the one they previously just had. But as we know, Loughborough have been so critical on this line, on these line outs.
Tried a nice quick line out, didn't unfortunately get to the hand, but Met has recovered that ball and we are now playing.
Yeah, it didn't quite come off as they would have wanted, but it doesn't matter. As
nice, Cookie keeping her feet going and off to that breakaway, but the ball has come loose and recovered by Loughborough.
Over.
So the referee's playing advantage, but now the advantage is over.
Good turnover.
It's a good turnover there by Cardiff Met. Just taking that ball forward into contact here.
It looks like Ruby Pike with the turnover.
Backwards, play on.
The referee calls it that the ball's gone backwards here to play on for Cardiff Met. Again, Maddie Hughes just taking that ball into contact. She is relentless going forward.
Offside, advantage.
Advantage here for Cardiff Met now.
By Libby.
Loughborough University just offside, so penalty advantage for Cardiff Met. Some fast hands
nice
here by
quick
Cardiff
hands
Met.
by the backs out to the edge. Margot taking that ball up.
Still got the advantage, girls.
And it seems like Met's got the advantage.
No advantage. Number 2. Offside.
Look like referee's bringing it back for that advantage from the Loughborough offside here now.
Number 2.
And it looks like Cardiff Met might be taking this quickly. They are. Trying to dish that ball out now. Evie Loizos taking that into contact. Quick pick and go there by Cardiff Met.
Let go now. Onside, step. Tack on, release.
Again, Cardiff Met just using that physical dominance to try and break down the Loughborough defence here, trying to exploit any weaknesses in defence. And here we have an advantage for Cardiff Met now. And they've gone and taken it quickly.
Another quick tap taken by Maddie. And she's made it over the line.
What a try there by Maddie Hughes. Such a strong ball carrier, as we've previously said.
Yeah, just taking advantage of them not paying it full attention and not keeping an eye on us, and so we just capitalise on those little things.
Just using that quick decision making there and physical dominance to just get that ball forward and just place that over the line for another Cardiff Met 5 points. And as we take another look now at that quick pick and go by Maddie Hughes, she just goes into contact with 2 players.
Reaches over.
That's an amazing display of physical dominance there by Maddie Hughes. Now Cardiff Met be hoping to get their first conversion of today's game. Oh, and that's just another missed conversion there by Cardiff Met. They won't be happy with that. But as it stands, Loughborough University 22, Cardiff Met 15 here on Cyncoed Campus. Very close game so far in the second half. It's just 15 minutes in.
Looks like Loughborough is trying to go for a quick kick-off, get this game going again. Ball didn't quite make it 10.
Play on!
Referee
And has
says
rolled
play on
over
here.
the line now.
Stay there.
Cardiff Met just dishing this ball out now, trying to get out of their own half.
Playing that quick offloading game and just trying to get the ball out and take advantage of all the space that we have.
And that's just a misjudged pass there by Cardiff Met, straight into the touch line. Looks like it'll be a Loughborough line out.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Keep a gap for me.
Both teams really want this win today. And at the moment, both teams doing what they can to just get them points on the board.
Loughborough with a clean ball off the top out to the backs, and they're making a run up the middle with their number 7.
Play on.
There we had Freya McCall for Loughborough, trying to just do a quick pass there and just missing her teammate. So it looks like it'll be a scrum down and it'll be Cardiff Met ball.
Coming into the scrum, you see the girls high-fiving and everything like that, and I love that positive attitude coming in and just celebrating those little wins.
Crowd.
Cardiff Met hoping to get a good scrum out by here now.
Bind. Set. Stay square.
Good scrum there by Cardiff Met.
Yeah, I got a bit of that go forward that we've been looking for.
Some good hands there, just quickly taking into contact.
And ball's back out and going out to the edges here. Nice carry by Clara, try to offload out the back, and just unfortunate with hands and everything.
Good hand off there into contact, going for the offload, couldn't quite execute as well as she would have wanted to.
Yeah, you saw quick hands on the ball by Loughborough, and Margot trying to stay in front to avoid that quick line out and getting that ball in.
Yeah.
It looks like we've got someone down a minute, just maybe suffering with an injury. Hopefully it's not too serious. And there's some of the impact players there waiting on the bench, seeing if they can get their opportunity to come onto the pitch now.
We missed a change earlier. We got Scarlett who came off, and Lily Brand has come on to replace her.
Looks like the referee's deciding to carry on with the play here now. It's a good line up there by Loughborough. And she's just found a gap there, taking it into contact. Does she have any support with her?
Meta was in that maul, and then she took advantage of that seam just right beside it, and now we're just having a physical carry by the number 2.
And Loughborough's Harley Stanton there, taking that ball into contact. Loughborough with a crossfield kick there. Oh, it's a good take there by Alice Bennett. And an offload there to Freya McCall.
Unfortunately knocked on, and it will be Met scrum in their own 22.
That is unfortunate by Loughborough. Cardiff Met be happy to have a scrum now. In their own 22, they're hoping to get this ball out as quick as they can, trying to make some meters here.
Just where you are there, okay? There we go.
Been so many line-outs and scrums in this game. It's been a very forward-dominated game here today.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Another good scrum there by Cardiff Met.
And it looks like we're taking that carry up towards the middle.
It's a good carry there by Evie Loizos.
And a
she
nice
had
clear
support.
out by Morgan Burke.
That's a good counter-rack.
Loughborough now putting that pressure on into that ruck. And it looks like Katie Bevs has kept a hold of that ball for Met.
Still Met ball here.
Still Met ball here, the referee shouts. And she's
A nice
and go.
pick by Libby, and she's offload to Morgan Burke, who's taking it up. Oh, try and kick, but just missed it, so we've got advantage for a knock-on. Nice hit by number 12, Evie Loizos.
Loughborough now
Over, knock on.
trying to just dish this ball out, taking into contact. That advantage is now over.
Come back. Yeah, good.
Another
Right,
kick off
get right.
Loughborough, and it'll be a chase down to see whose ball it is.
That's a good kick there by Loughborough.
Unfortunately brought out of bounds by Cardiff Met.
That was an amazing play there by Loughborough, doing that little grubber kick through the gap. Really close to the touchline, not quite going out. Met picking up that ball and unfortunately getting drived out. That will be a Loughborough line out right on the Cardiff Met try line. And with Loughborough's line out so far in this game, I will not be surprised if they can make something of this now.
I think Cardiff Met inside this 22 are just looking at staying down and putting pressure on that maul.
Come out, 3-3.
It's a strong maul here.
Still,
Oh, what a try by Loughborough University. They had a strong maul there from the line out, just driving towards that try line. And then just a drop of the knees then to plop that ball down to add another 5 points on for Loughborough University. If you're joining us now, 58 minutes into the game, Loughborough University 27, Cardiff Met 15. Loughborough University.
yeah, that try just started off from that line out down into this maul that just couldn't be stopped. They just kept driving, and just got over that line.
Just a ball sitting behind that maul there, just ready to just dive over that try line to get them 5 points for Loughborough. Unfortunately, not enough distance on that conversion kick there for Loughborough University. They've only made one conversion kick in this game so far today. But again, that is one more than Cardiff Met have made. As it stands here on Rugby 1, Loughborough University 27, Cardiff Met 15. What do you think's going through the thoughts of Lisa Newton right now? Do you think she's going to be screaming at her coaches on the sideline?
I think in a time like this, screaming's not doing much. I think we just really need to stay focused, stay locked in on our game, and just keep this pressure up.
I caught up with Lisa before this match, and she did express how important it was that the performance was the main thing of this game, not the outcome. So she's just looking for a strong game from Cardiff Met, which is what they have been providing so far.
From what I've seen, yeah, this has been a strong game from Met. We've been up on our defence and putting things together in attack, so you can't really ask for more.
It was such a physical game as well. Such an exhausting game for the forwards.
Deep kick from Loughborough, a little step from Clara, and she's kicked it back. Nice take by Loughborough 15, passing it off to the 10. And another kick down into Met's, close to the 22. Unfortunate bounce into the 22. Morgan Burks picked it up and kick again.
Freya McCall on the ball now. Dishing it out to Ashton Adcock.
And they decided another kick in the hands of Ruby Pike, and she's off. Small breakaway. She's offloaded onto Maya Gel.
Play on, it's ripped by Purple, ripped by Purple.
And it looks like it's turnover there by Loughborough. Just a rip of the ball there off of Maya Gel.
Off into the weak side where they have an overload, and Loughborough's off up on this side. A nice kick through, and it'll be 15 against 15. See who's going to end up with this ball. Nice take by Morgan Burke, and she's escaped and moving that ball wide to Margot.
It looks like that'll be a knock on there by Loughborough University. Scrum down, Cardiff Met.
Nope. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Looks like we've got another Loughborough player down here now. So just a break in play here.
Just got a little excited and carried away by the play, so.
Erica, if you was on the pitch now, if it wasn't for your unfortunate injury, what would you be saying to your teammates?
I'm saying this is still a close game. This is still a game that we could come back and put points on the board. So we just got to keep our heads down, keep fighting, keep our heart into this game.
Yeah, only 12 points in this game now between Loughborough and Cardiff Met. We're still about 20 minutes left on the clock. It is still anyone's game at the moment. With this break in play, anyways, Erica, how has your road to recovery been going so far?
I mean, it's good. I'm 2 months out now, getting back into the gym, working on my skills, passing, throwing, just trying to keep things sharp.
Mark, here then go scrum, Met ball.
It looks like the referee's starting the play again now. Hopefully Cardiff Met can get a good scrum off by here.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Good scrum there by Cardiff Met. They just hoof that ball up the pitch, and it's a good take there by Freya McCall for Loughborough. She's trying to take that ball forward now into contact, but it's a good Cardiff Met defence. And just a misjudged pass there by Loughborough, so it will be a Cardiff Met line out here.
Your mark, okay? Bring them all across.
Cardiff Met be quite happy with this line out now. Hopefully try and exploit the Loughborough defence here. Look for any gaps in the Loughborough defence to try and just get that ball through them gaps and get some more points on the board.
Looks like a bit of miscommunication in that line out, but Met still comes out with that ball.
Yeah, ball went backwards there. Just dishing this ball out now. Oh, and it's an unfortunate knock on by Cardiff Met. Advantage to Loughborough.
But Cardiff Met still keeping that pressure on.
Loughborough just taking this ball forward now.
Advantage over for the knock on.
Oh, and Loughborough thought they seen a gap there, but it's a good Cardiff Met defence, and now they're just dishing the ball out. And again, another misguided pass going out for a Cardiff Met line out.
Trying to make the most of that overlap, but thankfully Met was there to shut it down, put that pressure on it, just ended up in a missed pass out of bounds, into touch.
It looks like Cardiff Met now just trying to discuss on what the plan is for this line out. I'm sure Michael Vaughan has been teaching them so many things in training, trying to get some line out play sorted in the playbook.
That's a maul. Be careful with their legs.
Maul is called by the ref, but thankfully Met was able to get that ball out. And a kick from Maddie Hughes.
It's a good take by Loughborough. Taking this ball forward now. It's a good carry there by the number 22 for Loughborough. And use Freya McCall. Some good hands here by Loughborough University. Oh, so good defence by Cardiff Met, but Loughborough are getting dangerously close to that try line. Loughborough Uni are knocking here.
Short.
Not quite enough on that carry, but here comes another one.
Well done. Goal line dropout.
And it's some good defence there by Cardiff Met, just holding that ball up, not letting Loughborough get that ball down for another try. Loughborough University were knocking, but just couldn't get over. So it will be A goal line dropout now.
Carry on, girls. 2 seconds, you've got subs.
And it looks like some subs are coming on now for Cardiff Met.
Time off, time off. Yeah.
Referee calling time off here now for the substitutes to come on and for any injuries to be sorted.
Okay. Time back on then.
And looks like it's time back on here now. Cardiff Met got to try and go for touch. Trying to get as much distance on this kick as they can.
Yeah, ball's out, yeah.
We've got some fresh legs in these games, and hopefully they bring this energy and keep our team up and in their face.
Such a physically demanding game, so
Loughborough with
important.
a nice breakaway.
What a try there by Loughborough University. Just breaking that line in the Cardiff Met defence. Ellie Roberts just finding a gap in the Loughborough defence and just squeezing through to pop the ball over for another 5 points for Loughborough University. It's 32 to Loughborough and 15 Cardiff Met. 62 minutes gone in this game. Kick just in front of the post here now. Hopefully Loughborough can get the extra 2 points. Prior to that try, Erica, some good build-up, some good defence there by Cardiff Met, but they just couldn't keep Loughborough out. And it's a good kick there by Loughborough now, so it is 34 Loughborough, Cardiff Met 15 here. Just over 15 minutes left in this game now.
Nice deep kick from Cardiff Met. We're coming up and putting the pressure on.
Bit of a tricky bounce there from the
with
kick.
some quick hands out to the edge. A little chip, and it's going to be a competition of whose ball that is.
A battle of who's got more pace to get to that ball.
Collected by Clara, but she's unfortunately pulled out of bounds, and it will be a Loughborough line out.
Loughborough University will be very happy with that play there. Deep kick down into the Cardiff Met 22, and then just pulling the Cardiff Met player out for another Loughborough line out, and they've been so dominant on these line outs here. Again, good line out there by Loughborough University. Mole here now, just driving that ball forward.
19. Stay where you are, just don't change your mind.
Loughborough just driving that ball forward now, showing an excellent example of physical dominance here in this game. And they've just plopped the ball over as easy as that. They've been so dominant on these line-outs, and with a maul as powerful as that, just driving that ball forward over that try line. It's another 5 points today for Loughborough University. Looks like the try scorer there was Cara Shrewsbury, who has come in off the bench here and has got a try on the scoreboard. As we take another look at this try now, here's Cara Shrewsbury on the ball, just carrying it forward, and she gets over. Erica, what did you make of Loughborough's try there?
I mean, it was just, you could see the force in that maul going forward, and it looked like it was going to slow, but like I said, they just keep going and keep trucking.
Loughborough hoping to get an extra 2 points now. Awkward angle. Oh, not quite, just short of the posts there. So it's Loughborough University 39, Cardiff Met 15. With just 15 minutes left of the second half. What can Cardiff Met do now to get back into this game?
With this time creeping down, we do just need some more points on the board, some playing off of that chaos that we talked about earlier and just taking advantage of the opportunities in front of us.
Short kick there by Cardiff Met. Can they get under it? Oh, and Loughborough just managed to grab onto that ball, but it was a decent kick by Cardiff Met. Just an unfortunate bounce there. Loughborough just working this ball now, taking into contact, dishing it out wide, trying to get something working here.
Nice hold by Ruby Pike. They were looking to cut back inside, but just couldn't make it. Nice take by Sarah Ann Jones, and she's off.
It's a good run here.
Offload to Libby, who makes a small run, but unfortunately support wasn't quick enough there, and it's got to be Loughborough's ball.
It's a good turnover there by Loughborough. Like you said, no support with Cardiff Met there with the ball carrier, and Loughborough just easily able to turn that ball over. Again, Loughborough just trying to work this ball, trying to get something happening here. Looks like they're going for a kick.
Let the ball go up.
That's a good kick there by Loughborough University, just to get it out of their own 22. So it's going to be a Cardiff Met line out here now. Hopefully they can make something work off of this line out now. Okay, do you think any of the forwards will be using any plays from Michael Vaughan in training?
I mean, he has made all of our plays as line-outs, and he has been, he's put in the work actually, redoing and just recreating all these line-outs to make us to play to our strengths and to play to the weaknesses possibly, or opportunities from other teams.
You have Evie Loizos taking it into contact now.
Nice play out the back. We've got our backs working up this outside.
Cardiff Met just trying to find these gaps now in defence. And looks like it was a knock on there by Loughborough.
And Met's taking it quick.
And that's unfortunate. Have an advantage penalty there. And then as soon as they take it forward, they knock it on themselves. Now it is a penalty to Loughborough. Scrum down, Loughborough ball.
First one's off the foot, second one's forwards.
Looks like that knock on was the first one was off the foot. And then the second off the hands then. Just over 10 minutes left now of this second half. Loughborough University scrum. Cardiff might be hoping to make something happen here now. Just to disturb the opposition, trying to force some mistakes, and they've done it.
Scrum penalty to Met.
And they decided to take a quick here. Maddie Hughes taking the ball up, dishing it out wide.
To Cookie, who's off. Just short of the line, it looks like. And we're over. Met score.
Some amazing play there by Cardiff Met, just forcing that error by Loughborough University and then taking it quick. Maddie Hughes taking that ball up, and then a quick offload there to Elizabeth Cook just to get that Cardiff Met try.
And you know Vonnie will be happy about that scrum penalty.
Yeah, the forwards making it work there now. Finding the gaps in the Loughborough defence. He will be very happy with that try. At the moment it is Loughborough University 39, Cardiff Met 20. It's a very awkward angle on this kick now though. Can Cardiff Met convert this kick? They haven't converted any kicks so far in this game. Oh, and it's just wide of the post there. That's very unfortunate for Cardiff Met. Now let's take another look at this Cardiff Met try now.
Nice hard line by Cookie, bringing it close to the try line. Looks like a pick and go from Maddie Hughes, just getting that over the line.
Some amazing dominance there by Cardiff Met.
Nice pressure by Loughborough on this kick, but Cardiff Met do end up with the ball.
Cardiff Met just hoping to use this now, trying to get something going here. Some good hands by Cardiff Met. Just taking this ball into contact now, but Loughborough University's defence is so strong. Very hard to break through this defence now.
Wait there, wait there.
Looks like we have someone down here. Just a break in play now. So Erica, there's 10 minutes left now of the second half. Scoreboard says 39 Loughborough, 20 to Cardiff Met. What do you think Lisa Newton is going to be thinking in this game?
I think we've just really got to play ball in hand, play our game, get over this line just another couple times and just really show them who we are and how much we want this game. I think a lot of the last 10 minutes of every game comes down to like who's putting that most heart into the game, who wants it more, because we all are tired and it really just comes down to those couple things.
Yeah, fatigue really sets in the last 10 minutes. And it's all down to who wants that game more, who wants that win more. So we will see in these last 10 minutes now, who wants this game more. Cardiff Met or Loughborough University.
Met was in possession of the ball when the time was off, so it'll be a Met scrum.
Met been really strong in the scrums so far this game. Forcing the error from Loughborough recently, and it's another strong scrum here by Cardiff Met.
And a carry by Evie Loisos. Penalty to Loughborough for not releasing the ball.
That's unfortunate for Cardiff Met, just no support with it there. Loughborough just forcing the error and winning possession of that ball, and it looks like they're going to go for touch here. And they can't quite make it.
Kick did not find its way out. Morgan Burke has collected the ball.
Oh, almost a knock on there by Morgan Burke, but the ball went backwards, so it is still possession for Cardiff Met here.
Nice kick by Clara, exit. There was a lot of pressure on that ball, and Loughborough just knocks it on. Win it on that catch.
It's an amazing kick there by Cardiff Met, and Loughborough just couldn't get a hand on that ball. So now it will be a Cardiff Met scrum. They'll be very happy to win this scrum now, but can they make anything work off of this scrum?
No, 30 seconds. Bit more stability now, yeah? Crouch. Bind. Okay, bite, girls.
Looks like it'll be a scrum reset here now. Referee just having a few words with some of the players here.
Yeah, it looks like they just need to settle the scrum before the ball even comes in. There was a bit too much movement for his liking.
If you're only now tuning in, 7 minutes remaining in this game. Loughborough University 39, Cardiff Met 20. And thank you for joining us as always for your BUCS Super Rugby games.
Set. Ready. Ball's out.
Another good scrum there by Cardiff Met. They've been so dominant in these scrums.
Yeah, you had an 8 pick off to 9 onto the backs.
Met ball.
A little fumble with the ball, ended up backwards, and 10 is off to the try line in between the post.
What an interception by Loughborough University there. Ella Barnes just breaking that line and intercepting that pass from Cardiff Met to put the ball over and add another 5 points onto Loughborough University's scoreboard. What an interception that was. Yeah. Ball placed just under the post now, so there will be a conversion kick directly in front of them. Hopefully we can get another look at that. Another look at that try by Loughborough. But what an interception. What did you make of that, Erica?
I mean, she just read the play. She read what was in front of her, and she really took advantage of that. And she had a beautiful interception off and completed that try.
And it looks like this kick might just conclude the game here now. And she's got them extra 2 points, and that is full time here in Cyncoed Campus on Rugby 1. Your winners, Loughborough University, 46, Cardiff Met 20. Erica, based off this game, who would you say has been your player of the match so far?
Player of the match, there's been a lot of options, but I think I'm going to have to finish it off with their number 10. She's put a lot of deep kicks. She's put a lot of pressure onto us, and like finishing off with that beautiful try, there's not really much else you could do.
Yeah, Ella Barnes has had such a good game here for Loughborough University, and then that try to finish off just secures her player of the match now. What a game she has had. And have you had any standout players from Met's side as well?
I mean, we've said her name a lot today, but Maddie Hughes seems to just had such a physical game and putting herself on the line for this game today. But, I mean, as a whole, we had a strong team out today, strong replacement, but just seems like Loughborough was there.
Yeah, we're ready. What a game here by Loughborough University. Hopefully we can get another look at the highlights from the second half and for the full game.
Starting off with a great try by Loughborough, just kicking crossfield, kicking, dotting that down. That's got to be excited. Any type of try off of a kick is just refreshing to see.
Yeah, and obviously this first half, it was so forward dominated. And you had Cardiff Met just carrying the ball over and getting over that try line on two separate occasions early into the first half.
Yeah, just really fighting for the position they have and putting those points up on the board today.
And then obviously Loughborough going up the other way. Everyone thought they were going to do the same as Met, carry the ball over, but they dish it out wide and there ain't any Met defenders there who can stop that attack. And here was another amazing try by Adina Hunter.
Starting from the 22 and running it all the way down into the try zone.
Unbelievable use of pace there, just getting away from the Met defence. And then she just gets over that try line. No one could catch her. Blistering pace there. Loughborough having such a dominant game, and here's another one. Forward, just carrying that ball forward.
Yeah, just working over that line, putting the intensity in, and they just creeping over.
And there's a pick and go by Maddie Hughes here, taking the ball into contact with two players and just plopping that ball over to get a Met try.
And then Loughborough coming right back with a try off of a maul, just driving over, showing their dominance in that area of the game.
And again, another Loughborough try. Just getting through that gap. And no one can catch her. And she just places that ball just behind the post for an easy conversion for Loughborough's kicker. Loughborough just exploiting the gaps in Cardiff Met's defence.
Yeah, I think they did a really great job of that today, is just seeing the space and being able to take it. As well as having a strong pack who just really delivers that punch and the line out.
That was a try there by Kerr Shrewsbury from the maul.
And then we've got Met coming in, returning. A strong line by Cookie, followed up by getting over that line by Maddie Hughes.
It's a good forward display by Cardiff Met, but it just wasn't enough to defeat Loughborough University. And here was the last try then. An amazing interception by Ella Barnes.
I think the season ahead, we're starting out with the knockout, the playoffs coming in. We've got quarterfinal, and I think it's just going to be exciting to see. Obviously, we're stuck in almost the same position we were last year, and we had an upset into the finals and actually taking away that BUCS championship, and I'm excited to see what they can do with it this year.
Of course, last year, Met were going into the finals as underdogs. No one expected them to come out with a win in the final, and they did against Loughborough as they've played them here today. Hopefully now, come to the playoff games, they can do the same again. But it was an amazing display of performance here by Loughborough University. They're celebrating now in their huddle with their coaches. Very excited, very happy to get away with the win against Cardiff Met today. And like you said, your player of the match was Ella Barnes, the number 10 from Loughborough. She had an amazing game, didn't she?
Yeah, I feel like she just, with her kicking game, she was controlling the Loughborough between the back and forward, and then really sealing it off with that final try. I think it just shows the type of player she can be.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable performance by Ella Barnes. Another amazing performance was by Adina Hunter, the winger. She had a blistering try on the sidelines, going from basically her own 22 and using her blistering pace to get into that behind the try line and get a try then. It's an unfortunate defeat for Cardiff Met. It will be a hard pill to swallow here, but they have already secured their place in the playoff games, so they won't be too disappointed. They put up a good performance here against Loughborough University, but at the end of the day, Loughborough University have come away with the win at the end of this game. I'm Brodie Collins. I've been your lead commentator alongside me with Erica Kissinger. We're all done for the commentary on this game. It's time to pass you down now to our presenter, Michael Phillips, who has got the Loughborough head coach as a guest. Thank you very much.
Well, what a game we had today. We have Loughborough winning 46-20, Cardiff Met just losing out, which means they come second in the league. And I'm here with Matt Campbell, the coach for Loughborough. How do you find that match?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you play Cardiff Met, you know that you're going to get some a really physical battle and a lot of competition for the ball. So you've got to be really on it in that kind of in those areas. And I felt like we dealt with them quite well today. I think that what I was really pleased with the girls is that kind of our game plan probably wasn't quite clicking for us to start with, and we actually found a way to, especially with our kicks, to kind of like to wrestle momentum back into the game, and then that's where we kind of started to push away, I think, on the scoreboard.
Yeah, so well done. So it's an automatic buy into the Milk Cup Championship, if I'm correct?
I'm not. I think it's just. I think the first place gets a buy,
okay.
And then we just get a home semi and a home quarter and a home semi if we win the quarter.
So how do you feel going into that?
Yeah, I mean it's massive. It means that well, we've travelled away to Exeter the last couple of years, and like even before I joined, and not being able to have all your fans there is massive, and obviously the pressure of having like all of the opposing fans, it just means that we now can have all of our fans there to kind of all those girls that want to come and support us can actually be there in person and watch those games. So yeah,
that's brilliant. Thank you very much, Matt.
Cheers, mate.
And well done on today, and I hope you have a safe journey home.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Cheers.
Bye. Now we have Maddie coming on. She's playing for Cardiff Met, and hi there, Maddie. You okay?
Yes. How are you?
Well, yeah, not too bad. How do you feel after that defeat?
Yeah, that was a tough game. Feeling pretty tired, but I think we did. We did our best. We hit hard. They just came out on top today. So yeah.
That's fair. Well, currently fourth now in the league, which means that you'll be playing fifth, if I'm correct on that, which will be Brunel.
Yes.
How do you feel going into that game?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. We played them first game back this term and lost pretty decently. So I think we're looking to right some wrongs there, and I think we've got a good chance.
So is there anything you're looking to try and change now going into the next fixture, being that this match has just become a loss?
Yeah, I think just quicker in transition when we have turnover ball. It's just important that we're creating our depth, especially on offense, so we can play a little bit quicker and move the ball wider. I think that's kind of an area we're looking to improve right now.
Yeah, well, there were some amazing moments in that game, I think, that you managed to pull off, to be able to pull back with some points at the end. Is there anything you would take positive from this match?
Yeah, I would say that we had a level of grit that was necessary. Unfortunately, some things just didn't go our way. A couple drop balls here and there. Wrong bounce of the ball can change an instant in a rugby game. So, I think we had good energy. We're on the way up, which is where you want to be going into the playoffs. So I think that if we can just continue to build off that, we'll be in a good spot.
Well, season going forward now.
Yeah.
Next season, is there anything you guys are looking forward to? We've had some new players come in. Are you looking to new selection, do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. I think preseason will be pretty pivotal for us. Just having that 8 or 10 weeks together before we start the season will be pretty good. I didn't get a chance to be here for preseason last year, but I'm really looking forward to coming in and being with the girls, like having that time to gel. I think it's really important. So I think it'll be good to lead us into the next season.
Well, that was absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Yeah,
that's
thanks.
all I can say.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Thank
you very much, Maddie.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you. Now we have Gus Patterson. Yeah, there's no worries. Gus Patterson on. We spoke to Gus Patterson yesterday, catching up with him for the Cardiff Met versus Nottingham game that is happening at 7 p.m. tonight. So stay tuned for later. And we caught up with Gus Patterson. You guys feel the pressure now going into this match against Nottingham?
I think the last couple of weeks we haven't really played with any pressure on us. Probably before Christmas, we were putting a lot of self-pressure on us, which I don't think we needed to do. And I think you're just seeing the benefits of when we play without pressure, just play with enjoyment, and that confidence is really, really benefiting us.
Well, you're just bouncing off a win now.
Yeah.
And, well, is there anything you guys have been training for over the past week? Without going into it too much.
Yeah. Well, it was a good win against Leeds. We did a lot of good things right, but I think we got some of the smaller details wrong. And I just think it's about refining them smaller details, making sure everyone knows their role so we can go in, because Nottingham's going to be a tougher ask and you can't really get those little details wrong. So it's about just nailing them now, come Wednesday.
And, well, as captain, like, what do you do personally on and off the pitch to motivate that team?
I think it's just, like I said earlier, it's about keeping the boys confident, keeping the belief there, because when we get it right, I think we're one of the best sides in the league when we're really on it and we've got the right mindset going into games. That's probably been one of our biggest letdowns, is potentially the mindset in some of our games, but it's all about just getting the boys up for it and they do the rest of it on the pitch then.
Yeah. So, well, we got a last message for the fans for tomorrow. Yeah,
just keep being the same as they were the last couple of weeks when we played Durham and Exeter. I thought they were fantastic and they got us over the line at the end.
That's brilliant.
Perfect.
Well, best of luck, Gus.
Thank you.
So it was absolutely brilliant to catch up with Gus Patterson there, and just stay tuned for later on Cardiff Met Sport TV YouTube page, and you'll be able to watch the Cardiff Met versus Nottingham men's game tonight. It will be starting live broadcast at 6:45. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and stay classy. See you soon.
The win. To scale the mountain and see everything you've risen above. Every bruise, every spring in watermelons and gold. But to keep winning, that's a choice. Do you commit to it? Let its current carry you to glory, or drown in its wake. Can it be done again?
I think I'm gonna die in this hour.
The Cardiff Met machine is unstoppable.
The Archers, Cardiff, March 4th, Loughborough, Nottingham. Fluke or destiny?